Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. This past Friday night I got to stop by the Lakeland Cruisers Car Show, South Lakeland, Lakeland Highlands Road for people that know that area, and the Lowe's Bells parking lot right there. Great group of people. I really enjoyed my time there. Got to take some great pictures, some great cars. I hope you will enjoy a little looking at them. Thanks. So the first vehicle I kind of ran into near and dear to my heart was this orange Jeep. Got to talk to the lady that owned it for a couple of minutes. Man, is it pretty. It's got a 360 V8 in it. It's just fully restored. I doubt it sees a whole lot of time off-road, but that's okay. This thing was just an absolute beautiful example of a CJ7, and just took me back to high school and how much I wanted one of these things back in those days. So the next car that we got to take a look at, we're going to wander right down the street here just a little bit, and we're going to see a couple more cars. You're going to see an old Camaro coming up here in a minute, and I got some shots of it. And it's a 83, 84, not 84, maybe 83, 82 vintage Camaro. I honestly didn't get to look very closely, but it was a cool looking old Camaro. I like those bucket seats they had in them back then. You can tell this one's had it kissed something there on the side, unfortunately. And what I really liked is it's not perfect. It's a driver. I love seeing the driver quality cars. So this thing, I don't know. I can't even begin to tell you what this Franken truck is, but I really want to talk to the owner about this thing. I really want to review this truck. If you are the owner and you see this, please get with me in the comments. I would love to talk to you at the next Caffeine and Gasoline or wherever we can get together and chat about it. This thing is just amazing, and I know it's got just a ton of work in it. I love everything about it. Not sure I'd want to drive it every day, but I don't think he drives it every day. Coming around, we got a little Porsche Boxster right here. Those are neat little cars. I need to find one of those to do. A little late 60s Camaro next to it. A couple other cars you'll see pulling out here at Jag. I'm hoping to get a better look at this one close. Talk to the owner. Unfortunately, he had some oil leaking problems. No British car leaking oil. Who would have thought? Not that. It's just tough to fathom. Look at that Volkswagen. Is that thing gorgeous or what? So we're going to come back and look at the Volkswagen a little bit closer. This thing is just, oh man, it's amazing. I was looking at those headlights on that thing. Oh wow, I can't get over the car. I don't know what year it is. If you're watching this and you're the owner, please leave it in the comments. I'd love to know. This interior was gorgeous, and of course that banjo steering wheel. My old MG had a banjo steering wheel in it. They're just the neatest things to look at. This is just one of the cleanest old Volkswagens I have seen. Coming up next, we just took a little bit more of a walk, and we came upon this Lincoln. This Lincoln is huge. I think get the Thunderbird next to it, the Cadillac down the road, we got 350 dually. We're fighting who was the biggest thing there, and I do believe the Lincoln may have won. This is a 69 Lincoln Continental, and they had suicide doors. And these things were just, man, talk about the height of luxury for the day. Coming along down the road, we had some other things. We're just walking along, nothing real major. Didn't have a big plan here. It was a 59 Ford truck right there. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody. And we get over to this Mustang here. I didn't look close enough to see if it was a 67 or a 68, but it's one of those two. It's the bigger bodies before it changed at 69 completely. There's a great color on this thing. And then you've got this Dodge right here, slammed down on the ground. And next to it was an F-150 with a pretty nice supercharger. Then we had an old Nova, and then we had this orange and black truck. And it's rhino blind. It's so cool because it looks like it's ready to go to work. Coming over here, we had a Ford Mustang, earlier Ford Mustang 367. And then we had, I believe it was a Ford Galaxy. And this poor guy had some overheating problems. So I didn't stick around and talk to anybody too much about this one as much as I wanted to. I think they were probably a little frustrated and not looking to have a conversation with it, more worried about how they were going to get at home. Chrysler Cordoba. Anybody else think fine Corinthian leather? I know I did. So we've got a couple other cars around here. And something awful. Lens on my X30. Came around, here was another Volkswagen. This thing was absolutely gorgeous just as well. And just kind of a different take, but kind of the same thing. I mean, it just, hey, it's what floats your boat. We're going to pop back and take a little bit better look at it here, I believe. Yeah, I guess we didn't, but we're back to that 67, 68 Mustang. And this thing was just so clean. He had a whole book on it about the restoration. I hope to talk to him at another time. I didn't really get a chance when I got back around. He wasn't with the car when I got back around there. We had a much newer Mustang, of course, right there. And coming around, we had a third Mustang, but I didn't really get a great look at it. Just a lot of people. Here's that 59 Ford that I took a look at earlier. And boy, it was pretty. I just absolutely was stunned by that thing. It's just, that's a nice truck for sure. And then of course next to it we got a square body. You can't beat an old square body, can you? And that would have been with the stacked headlights, that would have been late in the run, so wouldn't have been the latest of the square bodies, but it was getting pretty close. I have no clue what that thing is. Chevy? Dodge Chevy by the looks of the grill, I'm guessing. Then over here we had a nice old hot rod, and I'm ashamed to say I don't know what it is. I believe it might be a Plymouth, but it's got some really cool French lights. This MG, somebody took an MGB GT and stuck a V8 in it. Gotta love it. Would have been even cooler if it would have been the old Rover V8, but those are pretty hard to come by, I think. And hey, if you put a Chevy or a Ford, that's probably a lot more reliable. This was the belle of the ball right here, this old 442. Yeah, man said this was an 84, that rally pack, and it had, I guess, I don't remember what they called those shifters, but they were a Hirsch shifter, as I recall. And man, this thing, when it came out, I was a kid, and it was just, those things were amazing. They weren't very fast by today's, horsepower rating by any means. Had a nice C6 Corvette right here. The middle-aged male in me, owner of New Balance, wants one of those, and then back to the orange truck. So had a great time. I hope that if you saw this, you'll like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I've got more stuff coming. If you are one of the Lakeland Cruisers and saw this, please like, subscribe. I'm going to be doing some more car shows as we go along. And like I said, if you're one of the Lakeland Cruisers, shoot a comment to me. Let me know. And if you've got a car you want me to look at, let me know that. I'd love to do it. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week.